Rahim. Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to 9E18. The topics that we are discussing today are personal pronouns, possessive pronouns, reflexive pronouns, and indefinite pronouns. Let's get started. What is pronoun? A word that replaces a noun in a sentence is called a pronoun. If we want to repeat the name of a boy or a person in a longer piece of writing, then definitely we need a pronoun. For example, first time, if we mention the name of the boy Sam, I'm not repeating Sam did this, Sam did that. After that, we have to replace Sam with he. The same way, she replaces Anna, it replaces pencil, they replaces people, we replaces if some other person is with me. Kinds of pronouns: personal pronoun, indefinite pronoun, reflexive pronoun, possessive pronoun, interrogative pronoun, emphatic pronoun, and demonstrative pronoun. The first four are today's topic. Personal pronouns. Let's start from personal pronouns. A personal pronoun is a pronoun that is associated primarily with a particular person, place, or thing. How? English language, we have three persons. First person, who is the speaker. Second person, the person spoken to. And third person, the person spoken of. Let's understand with the help of this column. First column is for persons, second and third, singular and plural pronouns. See, first person, if I'm using singular, then I. For plural, we. Second person, you is for both singular as well as plural. Third person, he, she, it for singular, they for plural. Personal pronouns have three cases: subjective or nominative case, then objective or accusative case, third one, possessive or genitive case. All the pronouns that we can use at the subject place are subjective place pronouns. For example, for first person, I and we. For second person, you, and he, she, it, and they for the third person. Next one, objective case. All those pronouns that we use at the object place, like for first person, me and us. For second person, you. For third person, he changes into him, she changes into her, it remains the same, and they changes into them. Next case is possessive or genitive case. It shows possession, that's why it is called possessive. Like the first person, my, mine, are, ours. For second person, your, yours. And for third person, his, her, hers, its, their, and theirs. Let's deal all these personal pronouns types separately. The three cases are nominative or subjective case. So what is nominative case? The nominative case is used when the pronoun is the subject of the sentence. For example, I went to the zoo. Now we are using pronoun at the beginning of the sentence. That's why the subjective case is I, not me. Next one, we decided to join gym class. Next one is objective or accusative case. The objective case is used when the pronoun is used at the object place. So if the pronoun is used at the object place, then we apply objective case. For example, my mom called me. If you are saying my mother called I, then definitely it is not correct. Next example, Anna refused betraying us. Now, us is an object place pronoun of we. Now, look at that column over here. These are possessive adjectives: my, our, your, her, their, and his, and it. While this column shows possessive pronoun like mine, are yours, hers, theirs, and his. So the third one is possessive or genitive case. The possessive case is used when the pronoun is showing a possession in a sentence. For example, this book is mine. Mine is showing the possession that the owner of the book is me. The hotel with the grand entrance is theirs. This is also showing the ownership of the hotel. The beautiful band on the table is hers. Hers is also showing the possession of that band. Now, what is the difference between possessive pronoun and possessive adjective? Well, adjective modifying noun, that's why it is different from possessive pronoun. Let's see the examples over here. This is my watch. Now, my is showing possession, but it is modifying watch as well. That's why this is possessive adjective. Same is the case in the next example. Jacob went to his room. Now, his is showing possession, but it is modifying room as well. So, this is possessive adjective. Let's see, understand the difference with the help of some examples. Possessive adjective. Look at the first example. Where is my watch? Now, possession, but it is modifying watch as well. That's why it is possessive adjective. Next example. Go to your room. Your is showing possession and it is a modifier of room as well. So it is possessive adjective. I would complain to your dad. Now here, your is a modifier as well and showing possession as well. That's why it is possessive adjective. On the other hand, when you're talking about the possessive case or the possessive pronoun, then it is, so the possessive pronouns stand on their own and they are not acting as a modifier. The toy which you are playing is ours. Now this shows the possession, but it is not at all modifying any noun. This book is yours, which Sam has torn. Now yours stands on its own without modifying any noun. Next is indefinite pronouns. An indefinite pronoun is a pronoun that refers to non-specific beings, objects, or places. Indefinite pronouns can represent countable or uncountable nouns. What are indefinite pronouns? If you are not that refers to a person or thing without being specific is indefinite pronoun. Let's see some example. I have eaten everything in my fridge. Now everything, I have nothing for breakfast. Again, I need to find something. Would be okay. So this is the usage of the indefinite pronouns. Now look at the singular indefinite pronouns and the plural indefinite pronouns. Singular, another, anybody, anyone, anything, each, either, everybody, everyone, everything, little, much, neither, no one, other, somebody, someone, something. So all these are our singular indefinite pronouns. While the plural indefinite pronouns are both, few, many, others, several. Some indefinite pronouns can be used as singular or plural both, like all, any, more, most, none, some, such. Next is reflexive pronouns. The pronoun is used when the subject and object refer to the same person or thing. These are the words ending in self or selves. For example, myself, yourself, self, herself, oneself, itself, ourselves, yourselves, and themselves. Reflexive pronouns in a sentence used as object. Is I, if the subject is myself. If the subject pronoun is you, then the reflexive pronoun is yourself. In the same way, if the subject pronoun is he, then it is reflexive pronoun is himself. If it is she, then herself. If it is it, then itself. If it is we, then ourselves. If it is you for plural, then it is yourselves. If it is they, then themselves. Examples. You see, this column is for reflexive pronouns, this pronouns, and these are the examples. I have told myself that a couple of times. Now, I is the subject and definitely to the same subject. And remember whom, so this is your reflexive pronoun. So, because it's an object in the sentence, because it is answering whom. So, this is the example of reflexive pronoun. Next example, instead of diagnosing yourself every time you get unwell, consult a physician in advance. Now, in those of reflexive pronouns. Next one, prepare yourselves. The guest of honor will be arriving any time from now. Yourselves, an object here, so this is also reflexive pronoun. He bought himself a new tablet. Another examples, object, that's why it is also reflexive pronoun. Mary cheated to herself. This is the right time for a vacation. Now, cheated whom? Herself. An object, so that's why it is reflexive pronoun. Without a good foundation, the house wouldn't withstand storms by itself. Now, storm is also reflexive pronoun. Next example, we thanked ourselves for attending the meeting on time. Ourselves. So this is also reflexive pronoun. Last example, they manage themselves very well as members of the conference panel. Now, themselves, selves. So this is also our object in the sentence. And if it is object, then this is your reflexive pronouns. Stored all these kinds. That's all for today. Allah Hafiz.